Dank, I never asked for this memes.
Turn down for weed!
Hey nerdies, it's Kathleen, I'm here, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my thoughts on Deus Ex Mankind Divided. I finally finished this game, and at this rate I'm going to be giving you my Final Fantasy 15 review in the year 2020. Anyways, I'm going to be making this review quite unplanned because I have to pack up all of this behind me and put it in my suitcase right after filming this video because I am moving from South Korea to Taiwan and I've got a lot of stuff to do before that happens. So I'm just gonna go with this just kind of spontaneously. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about this game. I was a huge fan of Human Revolution. I thought it was a really compelling game. I liked the gameplay and I thought it had a lot of promising elements, so I was already on board for this next semi-prequel to the Deus Ex series, I guess. Second prequel. But one thing that I automatically like about this game is the gameplay. So it's kind of a stealthy game. You can approach situations in so many different ways and enter a room in so many different ways. You can use vents, you can find hidden entryways, you can go through the front door guns blazing, but if you do that, it is quite challenging. And they added new augments in this game. I was really appreciative of that because I'm not very good at stealth, and I used one of the new augments that allows you to have like this shell of armor, and it was really convenient. I am really glad that they took out the annoying boss fights of Deus Ex Human Revolution. So in Deus Ex Human Revolution, they have three main boss fights, or maybe four, and they're just a gimmick. They're very challenging until you realize that you can just spam your augments and kill a lot of those enemies almost instantaneously, and some of the boss fights are incredibly frustrating. This game has one optional boss fight, and that was a huge headache, but I'm glad that they got rid of that and that they focused on what is special and important about the gameplay. They didn't focus on the gimmicky boss fights. However, the gameplay was still glitchy as hell. So this game takes place in Prague in the Czech Republic, and it was an interesting choice. It allowed them to do some really cool stylistic things with the city, and Prague has always been a place I've wanted to visit, so seeing it in this kind of like cyberpunk dystopian future was quite fascinating. The color scheme and background of this game are very impressive. If you run through this game without looking at the city around you, you are really missing out. But there were some downsides to it. First of all, everyone in Prague speaks English, and that's kind of accurate. A lot of people in Prague speak English, and there's a huge foreign population there from my knowledge. But even the Czech locals all spoke English with each other, and they all spoke English with variations of European accents. Like, I heard quite a few really bad Russian accents. So the story of Deus Ex will be disappointing if you rush through it and only do the main quest. The side quests of this game is where the story and the acting truly shines. I was so uninterested in the main plot of this game, and the main villain was the stereotypical rawr, I'm a terrorist, I want to kill people, blah blah blah. I've seen this video game villain a million times, and I think they should have went down a different route. I don't think they gave the villain enough time to be developed. I think if you want a good story, you want a good conflict, you should have a villain that that has goals that we can understand. They might be wrong goals, but at least goals that we can understand. Not someone that's just purely evil. And I felt that about this character. I was just like, your reasoning makes absolutely no sense, and it's purely stupid and evil. So, but I wasn't disappointed in the experience because I did not play this game for the main storyline. I played this game for the side quest. And when I started to do the side quest, that's when I began to care about the world and began to see the struggle that's going on in a more human light. So everything's flipped on its head in this game. Instead of everyone feeling pressured to get augments, the people that are augmented are judged by society, and they're the minorities. So I'm definitely glad that I purchased Deus Ex, and overall my experience was pretty positive, but I think you should know what you're getting into before you play it. And if you don't want that kind of experience, then you might be disappointed. I think it was a well-crafted game, but it definitely has some issues that need to be solved. And I would recommend it to friends. I'm glad that I experienced it. And that's just my overall thoughts on Deus Ex Mankind Divided. I would like to hear your thoughts in the comment section below if you played the game. And I will stay tuned and try to upload as many videos as I can before my big move. I should go.
Hey guys, if you like this video and you just want to see more of my face, be sure to hit that bell button along with the subscribe button, because you have to like double subscribe now so that you can see my face. And I would really like to, stay in touch and not lose track of you. So do that. I have social media below, and I have a Patreon, and you can do that too. So let's stay in touch.